everybody, Monday morning. Emily Schoenrock here. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm starting off a little differently since I've gotten into landscaping. I'm going to be back at the office today. We have some t-shirts to print for a client. I'm going to turn my radio down. On our DTG printer, which means direct to garment. And so I'm going to be making those up before we hit the road for landscaping. So we'll take you along for the ride. In. I'm still going to clock into my jobber just because I know I'm going to be going into landscaping. And so I'm going to go in and print this morning. I'm going to print shirts this morning, right? And then when I'm done, just contact you and see where you're at or what?
Yeah, just call me and then take the dump truck key. We're still there. Just take the dump truck.
Okay.
Head over back.
Okay.
To that thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here we are back at the shop. Feels good to be home. And we'll get started, you guys. I'm just gonna, oh, perfect, we got it up. Get our lights on here. So this machine is something we use to pre-treat the t-shirts. You put a pre-treat on them so that when you print them in the DTG printer, which is this right here, this Epson SureColor F2100. So obviously you can't just stick any shirt into a printer and expect like to have a shirt that you can wash and stuff. So you have to pre-treat it. There's a whole system. There's a whole bunch of steps. So we'll just set this up and take you guys along for the ride, like I said. So we need our heat press, so we'll get this turned on. What's happening? Oh my God. God. I don't know why I always set that alarm off. Miserable. Okay, sorry, back to, okay, this just has to heat up. So for these t-shirts, I do have to customize this. So I actually need to turn this temp up. This needs to be at 10 seconds. And this will run for 35. Okay, now we're gonna go turn the lights on. What a fiasco. If a runny nose this morning, it is 100% allergies. So it's fun these scary times living in the coronavirus to also be paled with allergies every day and convince people that don't have some weird virus and gonna kill them. So. Okay, so when I turn this printer on, it always has me remove the ink from the cartridges. In these big bins is where we keep the ink. So you just have these ink cartridges and you have to just pull them out and give them a shake. So that is what we were going to be doing right now. So once I go through and shake all the ink, okay, this computer runs through a system. It cleans all the ink heads and everything. So that does take a little time. You don't just turn this on, start printing out t-shirts. So right now it's running through that cycle. It's telling me I have 14 minutes left. I use that time to get my design that I'm going to be printing onto the computer, mix my pre-treat. I can start pre-treating t-shirts. So there's always something that you can be doing. Now, whenever we run somebody's logo, we always save that, so the next time they reorder, the t-shirts are always consistent, obviously. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. See, now before we start the pre-treat, I always run just a solution of water through this, because that pre-treat that you put on the t-shirts, it's kind of a nasty solution. Okay, I clearly need to add water to this, but it really gunks all that up, and if you don't have a nice steady stream across that shirt, it will not print nicely. So let me just grab some more water here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Last time how it was spitting and sputtering here. I don't know if I can get a good angle. See how nicely that's going? So now we can push that clean setting off and mix up our solution, get that going. So we'll just set this up and let you guys enjoy the show here. Okay, you guys, so I just mixed up my pre-treatment solution here for the machine. And again, I'm gonna open that door. I press the clean setting. And there we go. You can hear that steady stream coming through there. And just always make sure that those jets are running correctly before you get started. This pre-treatment solution, what this is your Epson pre-treat. This is for the DTG printer, obviously. So you pre-treat the shirts before you put them on the printer. We heat press them to get the moisture out, add this pre-treat. You heat press them again, print the shirt, you bring it back to the heat press, let it hover to set the ink, and then you actually heat press it again. And when you're done, the ink's dry, it's ready to go. You can fold it, whatever. So this is the pre-treat. You add to the shirts a solution of 50% pre-treat, 50% just a distilled water. So for this time around, I usually will always, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of shirts. So I just started with 8 ounces pre-treat, 50-50. So then you would fill it 16 ounces to water. So 8 ounces and 8 ounces. Okay, so we pressed this shirt 10 seconds. Run it over to the pre-treat. So here we just pull this drawer out. And you add your t-shirt to this. Now this pre-treat, like I said, it does wash off, but it's kind of a nasty solution. And you can't just slop your t-shirt on here. You have to make sure that everything that you don't want getting wet is tucked in. And so once we get that t-shirt to where we want it, we just push the start button, and I already have everything selected. So I'm running at a speed of 3. And I will be doing a round trip, which means it will spray coming towards me and will spray again going back. So you can see the solution. This design is up here, so there's no reason for me to spray the bottom 2 inches of this shirt, and this here also is the settings for those. So if I do like a left chest on a shirt, I'll bring that section up and just spray that top half. So for 2 reasons, we're not wasting solution that way, and you're not leaving any film on the shirt where it shouldn't be. So just running a sample here. I have this shirt completely prepped. Okay, so the height of the platen, which is this platform that the t-shirt sits on, is too high to run my sample. So when that happens, you just pull that back out. You can see that can be adjusted there. So I loosen this, bring it one click over, one click at a time. So I'm just gonna smooth this back out. Press OK to resume. Okay. And just continue to do that until that height is where it needs to be. All right, you guys, we got it. Now again, this right here is just from an old shirt. All I'm using this shirt for is strictly a sample, just to make sure everything prints well. So what it's gonna do is it lays a strip of white ink, just white ink. It will come back, relay that white ink. The entire design will be white. So 2 layers of white, comes back a third time, lays the color. Okay, you guys, so this shirt is done printing. It's not done with the process. So if I was to rub this ink would all be wet. So when you take it off the plat, you have to just grab it like this, carry it over to the heat press, and when I get over there, I just lay it flat on there, and I bring that arm over so that my heat plate is just hovering above the design. You don't press it down onto it. Okay, so you leave it there. I always leave it there for a good 30 seconds to a minute. Then you put a cover sheet over, do your final press, excuse me, that's for 35 seconds. And then your shirt will be dry, you can touch it, you can fold it up, ship it out, so. So I always bring that over, let that shirt hover while I get my next one onto the machine, and I've already gone through and pre-treated these. If you put a machine on here and did not pre-treat it, the ink just like sits on top of the shirt. It doesn't print onto the shirt. It's hard to explain. I'm not going to do one the wrong way to show you guys. The ink's way too expensive, so.
Debit card.
What? What do you mean you can't
What
find
did
your
I
debit
do with it? I went to Walmart last night. Now I can't find it.
Did you have it at Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know if I lost it there or where I lost it at.
Not good, dude.
You guys aren't landscaping?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys drive over there?
But meanwhile, I was setting the alarm off in here again.
Oh, really?
So, like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This morning, I think maybe Chot was in here and shut it off.
Oh,
so
then
when
you
I
just
came in,
set it.
I think I set it, and then, because it kept beeping, and I'm like,
Yeah. If it doesn't
That's
beep
weird.
when you walk in, then
just leave it.
yeah. Because it'll just go.
Oh God, always in that goddamn alarm.
Did your league start this week?
It does kind of. our first night is just for fun. So I haven't talked to Pam to see if she's ordered already.
We're not doing league anymore. We're gonna wait till next year.
You golf pretty often though, you know?
Yeah.
Like you take the time to do it. I feel like if I didn't do league, I wouldn't even.
Do it.
Although I have more this year and the 2 times I've gone just because I know you know.
Right? I mean, we knew each other last year.
Right.
But I know, I like want to go tonight, but if we're working till 6, I guess I don't know if it's supposed to be cold.
So, the golf course is only open certain Sundays?
Pretty sure they're open every Sunday. They're
So how
supposed
come
to
they
be,
weren't? Yeah, because it was Mother's Day or what?
because it was cold and rainy and gross.
Oh,
That's why.
I see. We're the only ones dumb enough to go out. Got it.
Yeah, we're dumb. There was other dumb people too,
Yeah.
so we're good.
That worked out already.
Hi, Cole. Hey, that was a nice video you made for your mom. I know.
Did you guys go
Sounds like
golfing?
your daughter.
It was cold and miserable.
It
That's why I didn't
was.
know if you guys had went.
Yeah, we
Sometimes-
still did it.
We did.
Oh,
And
word.
we stayed too.
Yep.
Just want to say thank you so much for the work you guys did on our apparel. The hats and shirts look amazing. We will definitely be reordering with you guys in the fall. Do you do long sleeve and hooded sweatshirts? Might want stocking hats too.
All right, you guys. So it's still Monday morning. It is 10:41. I don't know. Is that still morning? I guess. I finished up the t-shirt order I had to come in and do this morning in the shop. So now I'm gonna head over and meet up with the guys over the job site. So I'm gonna load up the forks. We need them there. And back to the new normal, actually, is what this landscaping has become. So is this mine? Is this my sweatshirt? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, let's shut the wipers off. It obviously was raining last time this was used. Okay, so granted that's not the smoothest, you guys, but the fact of the matter is I'm doing it on my own. So I've gone from being babysat to actually doing work. So all right, here we go.